guys, welcome back to the Lundquist Real Estate Podcast. I'm Tisha Strickler, and I have a new guest with us this morning. Everybody, welcome Ava Floor.
Hi, guys.
Ava works for us at our office. She is master of all kinds of fun media things, Facebook, and working on getting her real estate license. So I brought her along today. Today we're going to go over some of the listings that we've got available in Wabash currently. Thought it would be kind of fun. Had never done anything like that. So we're going to throw out some listings that we've got and talk a little bit about the lifespan, if you will, of a house. So I'm going to kick off with one of my listings that I'm really excited about. Everybody needs to go check this house out. So it's at 32 West Elm Street in Somerset. Best thing about Somerset is literally the whole town is right on the reservoir. So if you're a lake person, boating, fishing, anything like that, definitely an area that is great. Another thing that is great about the Somerset area is that it's easy access to a lot of other towns. Mm-hmm. It's super close to be able to get to Marion, Kokomo, Wabash, any of them from out in that area. I have this listed at $219,900 currently, and it has been completely remodeled inside. You're looking at a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home with 1,688 square foot. The kitchen is amazing. I love the kitchen in this house. When they remodeled it, they put all new craft-made cabinets in it. They have a craft-made island with Corian countertops. New flooring just went in a couple months ago. There's new flooring in the living room. The original hardwood floors are gorgeous. Yes. Lots of natural light coming into it. And it's in, Somerset is a very quiet little burg of Wabash in Wabash County. And again, literally you could walk to the reservoir in 5 minutes. So that's what I've got on my Elm Street house. Ava, what listing do you got for me?
I have one of Bob's listings, 9 Bondbrook Drive in Wabash. This home is a 1-story, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. This is, I don't even know where to start after that.
Go, do the address, then go to your square footage.
Yep.
Then go to your main points that you want to point out about it and the price.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I have one of Bob's listings, 9 Bondbrook Drive in Wabash. This home is listed at $124,000. It has 1,272,000 square footage. This home is a 1-story, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It has a fully finished basement. This home was recently remodeled with new cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The bath was also remodeled. Some wiring has been updated as well. It has a newer water heater. And this home has...
It sits in a really good neighborhood, too.
Yes.
It does sit in a really good neighborhood. It's quiet. This is a great price point for your first-time home buyers, somebody coming in, downsizing, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the next featured listing that I have is actually up in North Manchester, right on the lake. So if lake life is something that you've been dreaming about, you want to go check this out. It is a large home for a lake home. It has been started to be a immaculately remodeled lake house. I say started because it's not quite finished. So you get to pick your finishing touches on this and make it your own. This one is listed at $389,900. It is 3,552 square foot. It's got a 2-car attached garage, and literally you're on the lakefront. It's gorgeous, custom built brick front home. And let's see. In 2022 is when they started reconstructing it. They've just decided to switch gears and do something else. So, it's got a large custom kitchen with concrete countertops, living room. You've got a view from of the lake from almost every single room in this house. It's really, really neat. Something that everybody should check out. Ava, Connor Street.
Yes.
You are lucky enough to have been in this one. I have not been in it yet.
This home is gorgeous. It is definitely a must-see. They just recently finished everything. It's all clean, move-in ready. It is a gorgeous home. It is listed at $335,000. I don't know. Everything in it is just modern. It's to die for.
And it's a brand new build.
Yeah. It's perfect.
It's the first house to be done in the brand new Legacy Heights subdivision. Amazing.
Yep. This home is 2-story, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. The square footage is at 2,043. Let's see here. I'm blinking. It's in a good location. It's right in the heart of Wabash.
It is really close to anything that you would want. The other thing that's going to be a big deal for this one is no questions asked, guaranteed, gonna pass for any kind of financing. Your FHA, VA, USDA buyers, conventional, cash. I mean, anybody could purchase this home. Has great curb appeal. It is going to need some grass in the spring.
Yes.
And that's going to bring up kind of where I was going. We have 3 areas in Wabash right now that are bare lots ready for anybody to decide to build their dream homes. So first and foremost, we have the Salamone Lane lots. Those lots are $59,000 per lot. The thing with these is you're a half mile from US 24, but yet it's still quiet. You're right around the corner from Parkview Hospital. You have views of the large path, and there's a walking path for large pond, and there's a walking path right at the hospital. And literally, I didn't even know that this existed until we had it listed.
It's gorgeous back there.
It's very cool.
Super quiet.
There's only 8 lots available in this subdivision. So it's a great location, nestled in between a really quiet neighborhood, really super close to the elementary school, and right there at 24.
Yep. Meaning
you can be anywhere you need to be on US 24 pretty quickly. This one is a pretty big one.
Kettner Creek. They're divided into two separate sections. There's 17 lots adjoining Honeywell Golf Course off of State Road 15, and then 9 more secluded lots located off of County Road 50 north, just west of the 17 other lots. I would say that this is pretty popular at the moment.
It is. We've had a lot of people coming in asking questions. There's one that is completely, I take that back. The second house got completed, I believe, Christmas Eve or the night before.
Mm-hmm.
They were super excited. That was like best Christmas present they could ever get. So there are 2 that are complete.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a spec home
Mm-hmm.
that is nearing being finished out there. And they seem to be selling really well. It's right beside the golf course. It's not technically in town, but in town. Super close to all of your shopping, the hospitals, US 24 again.
Mm-hmm.
You are literally right off of US 13 when you're doing it, or when you're going out there. Turn off of 13 to get there. Lots are varying in size. Lots are varying in pricing. You can get one of the smaller villa lots out there for about $45,000, and they go up from there. That's going to circle me back to Legacy Heights.
Yes.
So Legacy Heights, which is where the 19 Connor Street is at. Legacy Heights is, it's kind of exciting because
there's nothing like that in Wabash.
there isn't anything like it in Wabash. And Kettner Creek is your higher end, bigger homes. Not that $335,000 for a 2,000 square foot house isn't big, but it is going to open up the opportunity for us getting these lots sold. We've had a lot of people moving into our area, and our inventory has been really low.
Yeah.
It's something that I think everybody has fought everywhere. And there's been a lot of talk.
A lot, yes.
A lot of talk about Legacy Heights and what people were thinking was going to happen versus what is.
Yeah.
I will say Legacy Heights does have one area that is going to be like your townhomes on one side of the property that they're building these lots on. Those, I have no idea. I don't know that they have decided if they are just going to build them and sell them, or if it's going to be more like the other area out by the golf course where you purchase it and then they build the townhouses. But it is going to have some townhouses in it. For a brand new build at $335,000, I mean, you really can't ask for anything better than that. A couple of years ago, it would have been much more than what it is at the $335,000 today. It's very expensive to build new homes. What we are hopeful for is that some of the buyers that we may have lost, because Wabash does what we're talking about when we say recycle homes, meaning we update them, we upgrade them. We haven't had any new construction other than people privately building their homes. We haven't had any new construction areas in Wabash since, the 70s. So with the housing shortage already, we're hoping that what ends up happening is these new homes being built helps drive buyers into the newer homes that have the expanding families, that want the brand new home. And then that in turn will get their home listed on the market,
Yeah.
giving us more inventory. Doing a, quote, circle of life.
Mm-hmm.
Those homes that they're moving out of are going to be great opportunities and in the price ranges for your first-time home buyers to get out of the astronomical rents that they're paying and kind of making everything move versus be stagnant and just waiting for that next listing.
Yeah.
I have a first-time home buyer that I'm working with currently, and every day I get a call. Is there anything new? Is there anything new? No, not in your price range. No. There isn't anything new. You field tons of phone calls at the office.
Yeah.
Are you getting a lot of them that are?
I don't think first-time home buyers. I don't know. I feel like it's more of people are calling about the lots available.
I've got another client that I'm working with that's really interested in a lot out at Kettner Creek. Yeah. It does surprise me, as high as building costs are, how much attention we're starting to get on some of these bare lots. I just want to see everything end up going full circle.
Yeah. I know that they're going to have different price points in the Legacy Heights.
Yes, like this one I believe is...
This is the largest home that's going to be in Legacy Heights.
It's the largest plan that they even drew up for any of them in Legacy Heights. Yep. So that builder has a bunch of different plans, layouts, those kinds of things that I think that was a misconception as well. Well, why would you build
the largest one first?
And I don't know why they built the largest one first. I don't know. I do know that finding a 4-bedroom, this is 3.5 baths. So 4-bedroom with 3.5 baths in Wabash is not something that you find every day at all. I can show you a 3-bedroom, 1-bath all day long, but having one for your bigger family needing the bigger size, I think that it'll end up being great. It'll be a great home for somebody. But again, I think there was a lot of misconception on what the actual plan for Legacy Heights was. I think that it's great. I'm super excited that Wabash has the opportunity and a builder that is able to bring it into fruition.
Yeah. This home is definitely a must-see. It's very open concept, very modern. It's a must-see, yes.
And there isn't going to be a ton of your restrictions and that kind of stuff in the subdivision. So it really is targeted towards family. It's in a great neighborhood. It's where our old hospital actually was before they built the new hospital.
It's close to everything.
Yes.
Convenient.
It's very convenient. I think that anybody that's wanting to build a home between the 3 new subdivisions that we've got going on, no matter what price point, what budget you are, if you're going to build a new home, you're going to be able to do it in one of the 3 places.
For sure.
Salamone Lane is probably the least restrictive of any of the lots as far as the builds. But again, new housing in Wabash, we haven't had something like this happening since the 70s. So versus going in and updating a historical home, which I love everybody that does it because I love our historical homes. But a older historical home isn't for everybody. Yeah. There are tons of people that are wanting a newer home, and I get that too. So this is giving them, I think it's giving them a great opportunity to do it. Yeah. building costs have come down some.
Mm-hmm.
So again, at the $335,000 price range, that's
For a
amazing.
new build, that's great, yeah.
It's amazing. And a lot of them are, a lot of your newer homes that are being built, they've got builders warranties, not manufacturers. They've got builders warranties that are included with them for several years as well. So there's a lot of perks to building the new home if that's in your budget and what you're thinking. But again, the whole in-game goal with these new places and the opportunity to build on them is to get the buyers that need the space and have the money to do the builds to build their dream home and open up inventory and get things moving again.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to that full circle, when they're buying their lot, building their brand new home, then their home becomes available for sale once they're moving into their new build, which opens up for your first-time home buyers and everybody that is wanting. I mean, I say first-time home buyers, but grandma and grandpa downsizing off of the farm, whatever the case may be, it's opening up those
opportunities.
The opportunities for the affordable housing for them. But with your first-time home buyers, if they're purchasing and moving into one of these homes, their apartment is also coming up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I know that when I'm answering the phones at the office, so many phone calls about rentals.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So many phone calls about rentals. And our company, unfortunately, does not do rentals.
Yeah.
I say unfortunately just because we field so many of those calls.
Yeah.
But that is honestly the full circle.
Yeah.
Now, are rentals high? Yeah, they sure are. But talking about some of the reasoning behind that, if you own rentals, those rentals you're not getting like your homestead exemption and those kinds of exemptions on it. So the taxes are so much higher. And the landlords are paying a lot more.
Yeah.
They're paying a lot more for their repairs. They're paying a lot more in property taxes. Therefore, everything adjusted price-wise. So get full circle, you're opening up rentals, you're opening up first-time home buyer and downsizers, and then you're opening up the market for your new builds or for those families to go into your larger homes that are available, and it's all making a full circle. Right now, it's kind of stagnant.
Yeah.
Like there aren't hardly any rentals that are available. Your first-time home buyer and that I would say $100,000 to $200,000 market is very soft. There's not very much in it at all. So getting everything to open up, be available, and everything to start going in that full circle rotation again is the in-game goal for building Legacy Heights and Kettner Creek and the Salamone Lanes. There's a potential for a lot of new homes to be built there. Plus, I mean, you're getting to pick exactly what you want versus going in and changing what somebody else had.
Yeah.
So basically in your full circle of real estate, in a perfect world, we have options ranging from $100,000 to
$335,000
$335,000 and up. But it's all moving and rotating, and there's enough for everybody. It's not the case now, and we're super lucky to have the opportunity to be able to see this into fruition and working for everybody. I still sit here at the 335 price range on this Legacy Heights house, and I'm like, is it a first-time home buyer caliber home? No. But I personally don't know a single first-time home buyer that's ever had a brand new build as their first home. So it wasn't necessarily targeted at, and that's where the misconception came in. It wasn't, we're going to build these houses and it's going to be affordable housing for everybody. Well, if I could pull a builder out of a hat that could build this same house in that budget, I don't know that I would want to live in the house. So lots of options. There, again, are a lot of great listings. We just pulled a couple of them.
That's just a few to highlight.
Yeah. And I guess we can wrap it up with why Wabash? Why would somebody want to come to Wabash? If they're not from Wabash and they're like, wow, that Legacy Heights or Kettner Creek sounds like a great idea. What are some of the things that you would say you hear the most about why people just love the community of Wabash?
I don't know.
Hands down, probably the one that I hear the most is the people.
Yeah.
The community. Like
I would agree with the community.
If Bobby's throwing rocks at somebody's car or building, Frank is on the phone calling Bobby's parents being like, okay, your kid is out of control right now. Everybody,
It's a small town.
It is a small town.
I love small town vibes.
And I love how the community pulls together.
I agree.
If there's something going on, everybody really truly is trying to help. We've had a lot of really bad fires lately. We've had a lot of different random things that have happened to people within the community. And every single time that I'm online, I see another person volunteering to help in one way or another. I'd say that is a huge one. I've had a few buyers that have moved into the area from bigger areas, Illinois, Chicago area, all the way down to Florida, that have moved in, and they find out that we have basically three reservoirs in our county, and they're like, what? The reservoirs have always been a huge selling point, and we do, technically the third one is, quote, Huntington County, but it's right on the county line. So we've got three reservoirs in the community. Our downtown has turned into something that
amazing.
It is.
Yep.
What's your favorite store downtown, Ava?
I would say my favorite store is Bella Zoe. I love going in there.
Huh?
Modoc's, yes. They have the best coffee.
And I've had a lot of coffee in a lot of different places, and there is absolutely no place that I love.
Hands down, Modoc's. Yeah.
Like half of my Christmas presents were bought for Modoc's this year. It was a Modoc's Christmas. Yes. I really love Bluebird Boutique a lot. But there's tons. Charlie Creek Inn, it's gorgeous. Eagles Theater, the amount of money that went into restoring Eagles Theater was crazy. Yes. Honeywell Center, little itty bitty teeny tiny Wabash, and I've seen some amazing concerts at Honeywell Center. And not just concerts, but like Cirque du Soleil comes and does a Christmas orchestra, symphonies, all the way down to, I'm trying to think of some of the like big concerts that I've been to there. 'Cause I've been to a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Craig Morgan.
What is your favorite place to eat? Or where is your favorite place to eat downtown?
Ooh.
Is it a toss-up between Moondog and Market Street?
I was going to say, I'd have to flip a coin between Moondog and Market Street.
I would say Market Street. Market Street Grill, but I can't go there often.
They have the best Long Islands. Oh, my goodness. You don't know nothing about that, but they have the best Long Islands. Steak on a Stick is always my favorite.
I love their monthly specials. Have you ever done anything off their month? Yeah.
Yes. And like every month they rotate a new a couple appetizers, entrees, and drinks into a monthly, and it kind of rotates. And then you've always got your go-tos, your favorites that are sitting there. Yeah. Moondog is something that is incredibly special for a town like Wabash. I never, ever in my wildest dreams growing up in Wabash would have ever imagined that we'd have anything like it there. Bartender there is incredible. He's the owner's son. He has these amazing drink specials. There's one of them that you get a little rubber ducky in it. Amazing. There's another drink that he puts a little turtle in because I have a turtle.
And your dog bowl.
And their claim to fame is the dog bowl, which is my favorite thing. Like literally the drinks are served in a tiny dog bowl. It's amazing. He's got dry ice drinks, bubble drinks, all kinds of things. As far as the food, I don't think that woman is capable of cooking anything that doesn't taste good. Like, if so, I've never ate it. I hate guacamole. I hate it so much. I hate it. I will eat Mary's guacamole. Yeah. And actually enjoy it. So
my first time, I was very impressed. The food was amazing. Yeah. That was my first time ever being there. Yeah. It was really good.
That's where we had our office Christmas party this year and last year. So Ava got to try it for the first time this year. But there's a little bit, I mean, we've got Border downtown where you can get custom framing done. There's just, for a small town, where it was when I was growing up versus where it is today is night and day difference. It's completely night and day. JoJo's Candle Factory. Yep. You can go in there, purchase candles, or you can make your own. I've not done the making your own thing myself, but
that'd be fun.
A huge hit.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
People love it. Back to the small town vibe. You've got First Fridays every Friday, first Friday of every month. We've talked about it before, but it's literally something that the community really looks forward to. Yeah.
The chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off is huge. And that is a total fundraiser. Yeah. That goes back to the community. Every single dime that's made at the chili cook-off goes towards, they pick a couple different local charities, but it all stays locally within Wabash County. We have one of the largest Harley-Davidson dealerships ever. And it's it's incredible. And they do an incredible amount for the community of Wabash themselves. And heck, they have a Jackal concert in their parking lot every year. And during the summer months, they have, I don't know how many concerts that they actually have throughout that time, the summertime, but they have huge get-togethers, concerts that are open to everybody. Yeah. You don't have to have a bike to go to the concert, I guess.
It's an experience.
It is an experience. It's definitely an experience. So I challenge everybody to definitely, if you're sitting there, Wabash, Indiana, what? Check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, in the years, we're not going to talk about how many years that is, but in the years from me growing up in Wabash to where it is today, it's just a completely different town. Completely different town. There has been a lot go into making it what it is today. And I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Like, they are not slowing down because we've turned a corner.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of Ford Meterbox, for example, is doing a ginormous expansion. That's exciting. We've got a couple other new companies that are coming to Wabash. We finally, after years and years of debate and back and forth, have our brand new jail up and running, and nobody wants to check that out while they're in Wabash, okay?
But it's new. It's there.
But
We also have the two other buildings, the Bionutrient.
Yes.
And the tire recycling place.
Yes. Yep.
Right beside the new jail.
Yes. And there's lots of little, like, Alley Cat popped up, a year or two ago. It's for your biker, not your Harley bikers. You've got Harley Shop for your Harley bikers. This is for your bikes that you ride. And they do a lot of things. If about, I don't know, 10-minute drive to LeGros, you think, from Wabash?
Yeah.
10 minutes up the road, you've got LeGros. That is also a Wabash County had back in the day. They got their way. They were actually originally supposed to be Wabash County's county seat. So the canal town is
growing down there,
being brought back to life in a big way. Some of the restaurants, 950 Firehouse Cafe is the best breakfast in Wabash County. Period. I would eat there every day and never get bored of it. It's
good. Yeah.
It is amazing.
Definitely go check it out.
Yes. So the old firehouse has been turned into a cafe, and it's incredible. It's super cool how they redid the building, and the food is delicious. They are only open for breakfast. Well, I think they close during the week. They close at 11, and then Sundays they're open till 1.
Yeah.
But then the 950 Speakeasy. So you've got an incredible little bar area in the bottom. You have family dining upstairs. And then they have a huge patio where they do live entertainment and stuff. I think they even have cornhole tournaments and stuff out there.
They might, yeah.
So they're doing a lot, and they've got fantastic pizza and sandwiches. That's the only thing I've ever eaten when I've been there.
The salad there is pretty good. Pretty good.
But so, and with a lot of people that I have seen come into the area, and they're like, example, one guy that moved it here, he literally came from Manhattan. He worked in Manhattan, came to Wabash, and everybody's so used to being in the traffic jams and all of the...
Don't have to deal with that here.
Yeah, no. We complain about like 5 minutes across town here.
Or the train that gets stuck on the tracks every once in a while.
But his whole thing was he was drawn to the community, and yet he's like, but in less than 2 hours, I can be to Indy. In 45 minutes, I can be to Fort Wayne. In 3.5 hours, I can be in Chicago. So we're pretty centrally located to big areas if you want the big areas. And then you come home to quiet Wabash that still offers lots to do. You're just not sitting in 45-minute traffic jams trying to get to the other side of town.
There's always stuff going on.
Yeah, there's lots of community events, lots of different things that I can't imagine a better place to raise my kid. I really, truly can't. Ava, you got anything you want to add before we take off today?
Nope, I think that is all.
All right. Well, definitely head to our website. Check out some of the listings that we highlighted today. If you're in the market to build a brand new home, call us about one of the lots that's available in the 3 different subdivisions that we've got coming to life now. Like, we've talked about them before, but they are like brought to life at this point. Legacy Heights has a house in it, and Kettner Creek's got 3. 2 of them are complete. The spec house that's out there is not complete yet, but it's getting really close. So I challenge everybody to check out the listings. Google Wabash, Indiana.
Yeah.
See what Wabash offers that you're interested in. I am Tisha Strickler, and I am going to tell Ava to also sign out for the day, and we will see you back soon.
I'm Ava, and thank you for watching.